Just what a heck of a ball game. Got a lot of respect for UTA and their program, what they did this year in the West Division, and it's a lot of wins to win it, and they had a great season. Um, our kids' effort today was phenomenal, and the want to and the will was there. Just battling, scrapping, opportunities kept coming up, and we got on the bus basically and made some things happen on the back end. Two moments in the game kind of spelled it out. I think Mitchell coming in the first, and then Tyler coming in the sixth, just to be able to hold the fort down and for us to get an opportunity. I think momentum shifted, and we ended up scoring some runs in that changeover when Tyler came in. So and you can feel it in the dugout, and then when you have Tyler on the mound, the team feels really good about it.
Tyler, could you talk about your point when you came into the ball game? What did Coach tell you, and what were you going through at that time?
Yeah, he just told me to have all my stuff ready. Be prepared. They're going to come after you. They're going to be ready to swing, and just have all your stuff. Have all your pitches ready to go, and just be on your A game.
Of all the games you've played in your Arkansas State career, where does this one rank for you?
I'd have to say it ranks in probably the top 5. We got swept by those guys earlier, and it's really hard to beat a team 4 times in a row in a season. And we just kind of stuck to the process. Stuck to what we know, pitching well, hitting well, getting the timely hits, playing good defense, and getting to 27 outs as fast as possible. So yeah, it was awesome. This game it has to rank in probably the top 5.
The jitters that you had before this game, were they worse than the opener that y'all had, or getting Georgia State out of the way, did that kind of relieve any of the stress that you guys were going to have going through this tournament?
I don't really see any. I didn't feel any jitters. In the dugout, you can kind of tell if there's jitters going on, but I felt like everybody was relaxed, ready to play. We've played like this before, with our backs against the wall in single elimination games, just having to fight our way out. And so this is kind of like I guess just like going to bed and waking up the next day, getting ready to go. It's really kind of like a second nature to us.
Tyler, how much does it help when your guys come right back out the very next inning and get you 3 runs?
That's awesome. I'm telling you, it's just to see everybody in the dugout with a smile on their face, laughing, joking, smiling, yelling, hoorah, and that's awesome to hear, and that's awesome to see, and that just kind of feeds into me and feeds into the pitching staff, whoever's out there. Whenever they see the offense putting up runs, they want to get as many zeros as they can as quick as possible so they can come score some more.
Coach, let me ask you the same thing. Feeling around your club and in the dugout when you got the 3 runs there and you had the 4-1 lead with Tyler out there?
Well, again, I thought that was a huge momentum shift. Tyler came in the ball game, stopped their momentum in their inning, and then we ended up scoring in that inning. So, that was a really big moment in the game. I thought the other big moment was earlier in the game when Mitchell came in and stopped it, bases loaded, and got out of that inning. So, there are moments in games that happen all throughout the year, and there's teachable moments for your kids as you go through and review ball games, and hey, this is the game of baseball, this is what happens, or if you play the game right, it comes back to pay you back. And so, I'm just really glad and really proud of the guys being ready for those opportunities, because they happened today multiple times during the ball game, and we finally got on the boat and got something to fall in.
I know you hadn't anticipated having to go to Mitchell that early, but is that an example of what you're talking about, guys being ready?
You got to. When you got your backs to the wall, single elimination, you got to make moves quick. And just didn't really feel Culbertson had it. Mitchell yesterday came in and walked 2 guys, and we just said, hey, listen, be ready tomorrow. And just, hey, because you might have to go. And he was. He was ready to come in for the opportunity. Just great effort on his part.
Coach, any fan can look at y'all's record and some of the scores that have happened for y'all this year, and they're going to see you in the semifinals, and they're going to ask themselves, how did Arkansas State get here? So I guess I would ask you, how have y'all gotten here to the semifinals? Because, I would say this is a little unexpected.
I think it's belief in each other. There's no question this team believes in each other, and they like fighting for each other, and they love each other. And I think that has a lot to do with it in the end of the season when you fight in postseason.
You've won 2 games in this tournament now, 8 years in a row. What does that say for your program?
I didn't think about that. I just know we got some guys that have come through this program, and for the guys that have been in those situations, they just fought their butts off to put themselves in this program in a position to play for a championship. And that's what we came to Jonesboro for, and that's what they believe in. And we haven't had, sometimes it didn't go our way at times, but they've done everything possible to put themselves in this program in that position.